Welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about setup, and we'll cover step 1 and step 2. So defining our field boundary and then running the fetch for the satellite data. So two ways that you can define your field boundary, and you must have a field boundary defined, otherwise we don't know where to pull the satellite data from. So you can, if you want to, let me just zoom into a location here. You can draw a boundary. I do not recommend it in most cases unless it's a really simple field, because we don't have the ability, just when we're drawing in the map like this, to cut out any internal boundaries. And as you can see, it's also probably not going to be very accurate to do it that way. So my preference would always be to run a shapefile. So assuming you have shapefile boundaries for fields, the shapefile, let me just show you what it looks like inside. You will need your parts of a shapefile. So remember, at an absolute minimum, a shapefile needs a DBF, an SHP, and an SHX. Usually they come with a PRJ, a projection file, as well. And these need to be in WGS84 lat long coordinate system. So if you export it out of any precision ag software, any platform, that's the coordinate system they'll be in. Don't worry about it. But just make sure that you zip them all up inside a zipped file. So it looks something like that. And then you're going to open that into the application. So if it's a valid shapefile, what should happen is it will zoom to the field and you'll see the field boundary on the screen. And again, when you have a shapefile, usually these have come from the equipment, so they're very accurate as far as where the boundaries truly are. And you can also have your internal boundaries as well when you're running a shapefile, so highly recommended that you do that. Once we have a field boundary loaded, then number 2 becomes enabled. So this is where we can fetch the NDVI data. So what we do here is we go back, we're using the Copernicus or the Sentinel-2 satellite, which has been active since 2015. And it will look for data from the current season all the way back to 2015, and then it will display the results here like that. So once you get to this stage, everything is looking good. I'm going to jump now to the next video because we're going to spend a little bit of time just talking about step 3 to make sure that everybody understands what you're doing when you get there. So I'll see you again in the next video and we'll talk about that.